Recording.
Hola, Mario.
Hello.
¿Cómo está Macelán?
What?
¿Cómo está la playa?
Muy bien. Mucho calor.
Sí. Mucho calor es mucho calor para tu cuerpo.
For anybody.
Yep.
Oh.
Okay, where's our leader here? Ready to roll.
When is the new Masechta? Tomorrow or Friday?
The 27th. When's the 27th, I think?
Oh, tomorrow.
We got a long haul.
We still have
Five
four.
blocks. Yeah, no. You know what Rabbi Krauss does?
What?
He says, we'll make extra time after Mariv to do the last block. And then he starts the new Masechta.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, hello. So, tell me, how's the water today? How's it? Enjoying the view?
It's a bit cool.
It's a bit cool, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You go out fishing.
Really clear water, clear.
Oh, it's so clear. You can either see the fish swimming in the ocean there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. How long is your vacation for?
A couple of years.
A couple of years. Good for you. Yeah. Where should I send the checks to?
Yeah.
Where should I send the check? Huh?
To my PO box. Or directly. Oh, you can do a Zelle to my bank.
Oh, is it? Okay, good. You get your food sent to you also, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where's that picture taken? Where is it?
I don't know, but it looks like Tahiti.
Yeah. Okay.
It looks like it. I don't know. I just found it and I said it's a cute photo.
Yeah.
So
Gets a lot of attention there, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
You have a minion every day also, huh?
Yeah, with a fish.
Oh. Yeah.
With a fish family.
With the hula
golf. See, all he has to do to have dinner, he goes out and puts a rod in the ocean and he brings it in for a fish, as long as it's a kosher fish, right?
But I like those rooms there.
Yeah.
You're standing on the water.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. So that might be, what's the name of that place? I don't think it's Tahiti. It's a different one. Starts with M. Marietta. I forgot. One of my grandchildren went there one time. Where they're right out on the water. The pier goes. The rooms go right off the dock.
The
goes, yeah, the pier, and it's right below you. You're sleeping over the water. You know. Yeah. Okay. I think they take. There's one place they take each kid gets a bike. They drive out to their cabin with a bike on the pier.
Oh.
You know, I forget what it's called, where they went to someplace out in the Pacific, I guess. There. Yeah. Okay.
The Maldives.
Yeah, Maldives. Right. That's exactly right. The Maldives. They went to Maldives. Yeah. A lot of people go there.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah. So, oh well, good for the young people, the youngsters to go there. Yeah. Our age, we don't appreciate it.
Hi, Harold.
Yeah. Maybe Harold's ready to go. He's a youngster. Yeah. Are you ready to go to the Maldives?
The Maldives.
The Maldives. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
It's interesting. It's a schlep. Is there kosher food there?
I doubt it.
Yeah, fish.
Lots of fish.
Yeah, lots of fish. Yeah.
Fish. You grab it from the room.
I know from people have gone there. Some Lubavitch people went there, but I don't know. I don't know what's
my grandchildren went there. Two of my grandchildren, different ones. They went there with their wives.
And what'd they do?
Nothing. They took food with them, and they had like a little Yeah, you don't go for long. You go for a few 4 or 5 days.
Okay.
But like you say, it's a long way to go, a schlep to go for them. But it's experience, I guess.
Yeah. To say, oh, look where I've been. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
I'm sure Walter's been.
Oh yeah.
Is there a golf course?
Yeah. You hit the balls out the dock into the ocean. That's what you don't. You can't recover your balls unless you swim out there.
Where were you, Elazar?
No, we're where Mario is right now. You saw Mario's picture there. He's in the Maldives, maybe.
Right, Maldives, baby.
You been there before, Walter? No. One of the few places you haven't been, huh? Yeah.
I've been.
They want to know. They want to know if you'd go golfing out there. So I said you hit the ball, and then you wouldn't retrieve it though. You got to bring a lot of balls with you to hit off the. Be interesting to hit off the pier.
Hi, Ernie.
Hi. So do we have a head count for Monday night for the Siyum? Because Barry Cohn called me tonight.
Yes, okay. I'll come.
Okay.
I hope.
Elazar, Mario's coming. Elazar, are you coming?
What time is it? 6:30.
Yeah.
So I'll come with the Siyum first and the meal afterwards.
No, there's Dav. I think there's a meal and then the Siyum. I don't know exactly.
I'll come for this. I'll come for the Siyum, but I don't figure me in on the meal.
Right.
I don't.
Okay. I'll
eat.
Tell them.
I don't eat anyhow. I don't eat.
Okay.
Yeah, I feed meat.
I'm not going to eat.
So.
I'm not going to eat either. Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, Kenny?
Yeah, I'll come for the Siyum. I probably won't stay for the
Great. Okay.
Ernie, I'll come for the Siyum. I'm not going to stay.
I'll let them know.
Me too. Then what time is the seal?
The Siyum was at 6:30.
Can I just come by and have everyone's meal?
Say again?
Can I just come by and have everybody's meal?
Yeah, that's what you got to do, right?
Yeah.
Forget about the daf. I'll just come and eat.
Yeah, right. Okay. I'm going to Harold's house for the CF. That's right. Yeah.
Well, what's the Clipper game?
Yeah. Okay. So
Very good.
So 6:30 is the CM itself, and then after,
correct.
Okay, good. Okay.
So Kuf Zainom and Beis Tanan Hasam Hamuder Hanom Echavero. Somebody takes a neder, that he's not going to benefit. He's not going to give him any benefit. Shoy kilo shiklo, but you could, even though you're not supposed to benefit him, you could pay his maxis hashekel. And Perez Choyvoy, you can pay off his debt. You can give him back his lost object. Where people would pay, people on all hegdish. The payment goes to the Beis Hamikdash. So the Gemara explains all these cases. Bishma shekelo shiklo. Why, if you're a muder anah, can you pay his maktis hashekel? Mitzvah kovid, because it's not anah. There's no mitzvahs lav lenis nitnu. There's no anah connected to mitzvahs. And even if he didn't pay, the guy didn't pay his maktis hashekel, doesn't make a difference. He can still benefit from the korbanos. This not tormim ala abud. That means the trumas alishka takes into account somebody who sent the maktis hashekel got lost. The ala gavui, something that was raised but hadn't reached the Beis Hamikdash yet. Or something that hadn't even been collected yet. Returning a lost object is a mitzvah. But why can you pay his debt? He's benefiting. If it wasn't that he paid it, he'd have to pay it. So it's as if he gave the guy money. In our Mishnah, we said that if a guy goes to China and another guy pays the wife's mezonos, when the guy comes back, he doesn't have to pay the guy back because he never asked him to do it. So he didn't have to pay him back. So the benefit is for the lender, but not necessarily for the one who's chayiv. You don't have to learn chanan. It could be even the rabbanon. He borrowed money on a time that he wouldn't have to pay it back. It's just when he wants to. When he wants to, it's his choice. It's his choice to pay it back. So Bishma Rava Loyama Kravoshe Demoikim Lak Rabbana. Rava didn't say like Ravoshe because he wanted to learn it both according to Chanan and the Chachanim. El Ravoshe my time Loyama Karava. Arlach Ravoshe Niida No Leslie by an hano that by a loan that was paid off. So he doesn't have to pay back the loan at a specific time, but there's embarrassment kisufa milasle. He's embarrassed to walk around in front of the lender knowing that he owes him money. There's a know that you remove the embarrassment from him. Mishnah. Now that you quoted Admoin Omer Shira. Admoin said 7 halachas. Misha meis v'niach bonim avonos. Person died and had sons and daughters. So if he has a lot of assets, bisman shanachasim merubim, abonim yorshim, abonis nizonis. The boys divide up the estate. The girls get mizonos from the estate. Uvenachasim muatim. But if there's not enough assets for the sons and the daughters, abonis yizonu. The daughters get mizonos. Abonim yachzor l'psachim. The sons have to go knocking on the door and collect. They don't get Yerusha, they don't get Mazonos. Admon Oimer, Bishvil Shani Zocher, Sadati, why should I lose out if I'm a male? And the Gemara will explain what that means. Rabbi Gamliel seems to agree with Admon. Halacha is not like Admoin. Halacha is that the girls get the zoinos and the sons just have to go knocking on doors. Now, when Admoin said, just because I'm a male, I lose out, we don't understand. Mike Omar, what kind of claim is that? Amr Abai, Achi Kamar. Bishvil Shani Zachav Roy Lasak Batoira Sadati. I have a chiyuv Talmud Torah, a girl doesn't. Why should I lose out? So I don't understand, says Rav. I'm really Rav. Manda osik batar hu yaris, manda lasik batar lo yaris. Inheriting money has nothing to do with learning Torah. What? Somebody who learns Torah gets Yerusha. Someone who doesn't, that has nothing to do. A son that is not a Talmud Chacham gets Yerusha too. So what is Admoin saying? Lam Ravachi Kamer b'shvil shani zachar v'roy lirash b'nechasim merubim. Normally, when there's a lot of assets, I am Yoresh. Why should I lose out? But the halacha is not like Admon, and he loses out.
Walter wouldn't agree with Adnon, that's for sure. He wouldn't take Adnon's side.
That's what I was going to say. That.
Person claims that a friend owes him jugs of oil. And the guy, Hoide Bekankonim, says, yeah, I owe you oil, but only in small.
It says here empty jars.
Yeah, but it's shemen. Rashi says empty, without oil. But he's claiming, I gave you big barrels of oil or jugs of oil that are empty. And he said, no, you gave me small ones. So Admon Oimer, we know the halacha that if a person says to somebody, I lent you $100, you owe me $100. And the guy's moide to 50, that's called moide b'miktas atayna, and he's required to take a shvuah. So Admon says, even though the guy admitted to something not to what was requested, I claimed you owe me these large vessels. He says, no, you only gave me small vessels. But a kad and a kankan are two different things. Still, Admon considers it a moide b'miktas. Yeah, take a shvuah. He admitted to something that's not the same min as what was requested. And therefore, he doesn't have to take a shvuah.
So that would that be for everything then? That's not just this. It would be anything if we.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Let's see what the Gemara said.
Okay.
Amar Gamliel, Roya Anias Divrei Admon. So far, Gamliel seems to go with Admon. Now, Shema Minol Rabbanon, Tanu Chitim Usaoirin. I claimed that I gave you wheat and barley. The Hoide B'Sarni admitted, no, you only gave me barley. Potur. Because it's not, he's going like the Chachamim. Because it's not exactly the same claim. So, Lemetev Tiyuf to Rav Nachman Amar Shmuel. This will be a kasha. Rav Nachman Amar Shmuel. Tainu Chitin Usaoirin V'od Lo Be'echad Min Chayav. That if I claim that you owe me wheat and barley, and the guy admitted to just barley, he's chayav a shvuah. He said a certain amount, like a bushel, or by the case of the jugs of oil, he said, I gave you 10 jugs. And he answered, I have kankanim. So that's a case where it's not, he's not admitting to the same subject. But in the case of Chit Nesoim, Chacham would agree. Well, Ihachi, if it was a case where I said, I gave you 10 jugs, and the guy answered, no, you only gave me kankanim, and my time at the Admon, why would Admon say that he has to take a shvuah? I mean, he's also admitting that he's not admitting to the same min. That if he says, I have 10 jugfuls worth of shemen in your bore, then, and he said, no, I have kankanim, shemen katoin le, he claimed oil, kankanim lo katoin le. Similarly, if he claims asar kadesh shemen mleim yesh li esacha, I gave you 10 filled jugs of oil and you have them. And he answered, I only have kankanim. So he's kankanim are smaller vessels.
Oh, okay.
worth of shemen. So then he would agree that that's a moide b'miktas. He would take a shvuah. In a case where he doesn't say filled, he says empty kadim, and the guy answered, I only have kankanim. Adman oimer yesh b'loshon hazeh loshon kankanim. Saying kadesh shemen includes kankanim because they're smaller, but they still hold things. But v'rabbanan sarvi ein b'loshon hazeh loshon kankanim. It doesn't, kankanim doesn't fit. Elatamidei b'loshon hazeh loshon kankanim, implying hayesh b'loshon hazeh loshon kankanim chayim. If there was in the language, kankanim included, he'd be chayiv. Le'metev v'tifter of Chia barabba, damar of Chia barabba. Tanu chitin esoirin. Person says, you have wheat and barley. V'hari lo be'echad mehem, and he admitted to only one of them. In that case, Rav Chia says, you're potter. Well, why? Over there, we just deduced that if he says kankanim and he was asked about Kaddish Shemen, he'd be chayiv. It's like a case where I said you have pomegranate, and I say that I have the whole pomegranate, including the klipa. For example, if I claim the jugs of oil, there's no oil there. So it's like the Riemann with its klipa, it's considered one thing. Masna Ravina, Riemann below kiposo, a pomegranate without its peel, lo minter, cannot be watched. But shem and minter below kankanim. Oil can sit in a board, doesn't need kankanim. Elach my skin and damarle, asar kaddish shem and yeshli etzelcha. I tell my friend, listen, you have 10 filled jugs of oil. You never gave me oil. And kankanim nami, empty jugs, chamisha islach, the chamisha leslach. I have 5, and I don't have the other 5. Ad manoimer yesh b'lashon zeh lashon kankanim. Umigu de kebishtaba kankanim mishtabin nami Hashem. It's a Gilgul shvua. He clearly has to take a shvua on the kankanim. And since he's taking a shvua anyways, you can roll a shvua regarding the shemen to him. Ayidei Gilgul. Rabbanan Sarvi ain't b'lashon zeh lashon kankanim. And Masha Tana Lohidalo, that which he claimed, he didn't say anything about the Kaddish Shemen. So that which he claimed wasn't responded to. So the halacha is, if I ask from my friend barley and wheat, and he admits to one of them, so he has to take a shvu on the rest. That's the Shulchan Aruch and the Rambam.
Would Admon admit that if he says you have barley and he admits to wheat, so it's completely different. So even Admon would say they don't have to take a shvua.
Exactly. It's got to be wheat and barley. And he admits to one of them.
That he has to take a shvua, yeah.
Because he's moed be mixes.
So
moed be mixes. But he says you have wheat. I gave you wheat, and he says I only have barley. That's not the same.
Yeah. Okay.
Mishnah. The father-in-law said he was going to give the future groom a certain amount of money. He went bankrupt. And he says, I can't give you the money. The chassan can say, I don't want to get married without the nedunya that was promised. And he's allowed to, and not to marry her. And she can stay there until her hair turns white. The Kala can say, Ilani pasakti la'atzmi. If I would have made the offer, I understand why Eshevat Shetabin Roshi. Achshav Sha'aba Pasak. But my father got involved, and he doesn't want to pay. Mani Yechol Lasos. Oiknois, or marry me, or Ptur, give me a get. And Rabbi Gamliel says he sees the view of Admoin.
So what's the first in the Mishnah mean when he says, wait till my hair turns gray? Does that mean he doesn't have to give her, he doesn't have to give her a get?
She says her hair is going to turn gray. You can't the father can't be forced to pay the nedunya.
Yeah, but so does she require a get to marry someone else now, or doesn't get to that point yet?
If she was given kiddushin, and he doesn't want to complete the nesuin, she would require a get. And you can't force anything else to change because the father didn't come up with the money.
So probably without a ksuba, he would have to give her ksuba then, because she didn't fulfill.
There's no ksuba like kiddushin only, but she wants to get married to somebody else, so she wants a get just to get out of that marriage, so she can marry somebody else. Masnisin the Lokai Tana. The Tanya. Our mission is not like
Ernie, shall we stop and start again?
Okay.
Hold on. 1 second.